Number 11, this will be the last one for now. I've got 18x squared minus 3x minus 10. And we'll go straight to the product options for 18x squared. And that would be 1x times 18x. That will also be 2x times 9x. And I also have, I think, 3x times 6x. And after that, I think it would be, again, 6x times 3x, and then it will be just the reverse. So those are product options. And then we will do the same for 10. I've got 1 times 10. I've got 2 times 5. I've got 5 times 2. And 10 times 1. So that's everything, including reverse order. Okay, we are back with our table here. So let's get started immediately. That is 18x and 10x, and our term we're looking for is negative 3x, the middle term, and that first pairing there will not work. So moving on, 18 and 2 is 36, not going to work. 18 and 5 not going to work, and that is definitely not going to work. So again, we can quickly cancel out or eliminate pairings that won't work, because we can see the multiplication, the product of that multiplication will be too big, and we are simply looking for a negative 3 to be our middle term, or for the numbers to add up to that number negative 3. Looking at the second column, I've got 9x there, and I've got 20x, not going to work. That's 18, and that is 10, not going to work. Too big, right? So we are down to our last column. So I've got 6x here and 30, not going to work. I've got 12x there, and I've got 15, 12 and 15. The difference between 12 and 15 is 3. We're looking for 3. Okay, so it seems like that might work. And we'll then highlight that. Which one did I choose now? 12 and that. So that's 12 and 15. So that's the 2. Let's see if this works. So we've got 3x, 6x, we've got 2 and 5. We multiply those two together. We've got 12x. We multiply those two together. We've got 15x. So if I put my signs correctly, I can get a difference here of negative 3. So that means I need to, if I take away 15 from 12, I get to negative 3. So 12 must be positive, that must be negative. If I look at my expression here, of course I can see that my third term is negative, so I do want different signs in my brackets. So that 12 minus 15 gives me negative 3x, and it seems that we found our factors. That would be 3x plus 2 and 6x minus 5. So that means I can just quickly go and say 18x squared then minus 3x minus 10, was it? Yeah, is equal to, open up my two brackets, I've got 3x plus 2 and I've got 6x minus 5. Remember that the minus comes from here, so that minus I'm just slotting in there. The plus then comes from there, that's the plus. Okay, 3x plus 2, 6x minus 5. If I multiply positive 2 with negative 5, I get negative 10. If I multiply these two together, I get 12x. And if I multiply them together, I get negative 15x. So that gives me negative 3x. So we are happy.